And my hair is like Sansa Stark inspired because it's so bloody warm, but I have like, look, little bits of braid beginning to stick out. I'm gonna have to like re-braid this and get it back in so that it doesn't like poke out for the rest of the day, and then just like hairspray to the max. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hello creepy friends, welcome to Nixie Bob's. It's hot. It's so hot. It's like putridly hot, and I ain't complaining because I've been waiting all year for weather like this. But it's like, there's no words for it. It's like close, humid heat all around you, like, in your face. It's so warm. It's lovely though, but like, the issue when you love makeup is that heat and makeup don't really mix, so you're constantly trying to mattify everything up and make it stay on your face. It's not an easy task. Today we are here because someone saw a certain little something in the background of one of my videos, and I decided that I wasn't, initially when I got it, I decided I wasn't going to do a video on it, but when someone said, oh please show us it, I went, okay, so here is. A lovely big box from about 2 weeks ago on QVC. This is Laura Geller, For the Love of Chocolate, and I believe it's actually coming up on QVC.com soon. Laura Geller said that it was, we were the first to have it, but I swear I've seen it on QVC.com. Who knows? Either way, here it is. It's presented in this amazing box. It's so nice. I'm trying to currently find out what the hell I'm going to do with this box when I take all the contents out, because I don't want to do away with the box, but I don't know if it will fit. Oh, it will fit on the little step down here where all my makeup is. Look, it's just like, look, right there, that's where all my makeup is. That, and there's a big box there. So maybe I'll find some kind of use for it, who knows. I could have like an XL size brush box out of it. So this set was, I think, it was just under £45 on QVC a couple of Sundays ago, the 14th I believe, and it was on 4 easy payments, so it was beautifully affordable. I ordered mine on the Friday it debuted and sort of dropped early on QVC, so I was straight away in there because as soon as I'd seen it, I knew I wanted it. I'm not easily led with some of these promotions. A lot of people will see deal and go, must have it. I had a moment like that during the week when the Benefit one was live. That was yesterday actually at the minute, but it'll probably be a few days later when you guys see it. But to be honest, I don't really want high beam. I didn't want the tint thing. The only two parts of that kit I would have been seriously interested in were the mascara and the brow mascara, and the two together aren't as expensive as the kit was, although the kit was a very good price, to be fair. So what is in this humongous box of toys I will show thee. So you do actually get like a little special thing come on top of it, but that's in the bottom because it was kind of getting in the way a bit. But these are all the gifts you receive. Look how lovely this kit is. It is amazing. So I'm going to undo it one by one and show you everything, and yes, it's all over my face today. It's all over the face. So this is something that we've seen before. It was actually on a previous video that you guys will have seen before this, which is the Laura Geller foundation wardrobe, and I also have the supersize edition of it, as you've seen. So this is really just kind of a put away almost. This is the porcelain foundation by Laura Geller, Bake, Balance and Brighten, and the odd thing about me in this foundation is that I actually had this, as you've seen in a previous video, and I initially liked it, but I don't know if I was doing it wrong or something, but it felt cakey and I actually returned it. And then when the supersize one was, I think, June's beauty pick of the month, I was like, okay, let's give it another go. Best decision ever, because it's currently, I think, my everyday use item. I always go to it every day. It's literally in my bag in front of me. It's the foundation I'm applying every day, unless I have a really bad breakout, and then in that case I tend to use something just a tiny bit heavier. Amazing foundation. I know there's a new powder one out, but I've not managed to try it yet. The liquid one, it's over there, but I don't use it. The next thing we have is the blush, which is on my arm here, and it is that very shade right there. This is Baked Blush and Brighten Cherry Truffle, and it is a super pigmented red shade, as you've seen from my arm. It is on my cheeks. It's just a very light flush upon here. It's so pigmented. It is so pigmented. You literally need a tiny bit on a brush to apply it to the cheeks, and what I actually have to do is blend it out slightly because it does sit, thank you motorbike, so heavily on the cheeks. But it is a lovely blush, and I've been using it probably every day now. for at least nearly 2 weeks, and I've barely hit the surface of it. It is wonderful. It's a shame that it's actually a limited edition only in this kit, because I think it is something that I would definitely want to invest in long term, and it is absolutely an improvement. The last Laura Geller blush I had was like a swirl one, and it was pants. This is amazing, and it definitely kind of concretes the fact that I love a powder blush as opposed to anything liquid or gel based or stain based. They're just not me. I'm a lover of powder blush. The next thing we have is upon my arm and upon my eyes. This is probably, I think, one of my favorite parts of the whole kit. This is the eyeshadow 6-pack, and it is amazing little thing here. You get 6 shades. The purple is on my eyes. I'll show you that in a minute. So today I'm wearing 3. I'm wearing this shade here, the brown and the purple, but they all marry in so well together. You can just do combinations of everything on this little 6-pack. It is so amazing, and the packaging is just so damned adorable. Again, I used this 5 days last week, and I've just put it on again today, and again, barely scratched the surface of the powders. I love the look of this. It's just so chocolate boxy and so adorable. The shades are on my arm. My bracelet is kind of in the way, my lucky Pandora Clover. Now, the white and light pink that you see here are kind of almost invisible on the skin, so I'm going to hold them up to show you, and it's kind of difficult to do. I've finally, I think, mastered how to get these swatches right on my arm, so I've kind of gone in line with what the thing is, and I'm going to stand up so I can see it better. Okay, that's about the best way I'm going to do it. So the white and pink are here, but they're almost invisible. You've then got the dusky pink here, which is here, the grey shade, you can see there, purple there, and then the dark brown above it. You literally need a tiny bit to get them to apply. You don't need to sit there for ages, and you can blend them out well without having to excessively apply loads to totally overdo the looks. They also last all day. I don't think I've had a single problem when using this. So today I will show you how I've done it. I used the white shade all over the eye at first, and then I came back, I lined my eye first. Actually, I tend to do that now. I've gotten into this habit of, opposed to applying all the eyeshadow, I'll apply a base coat, then do my flick and apply it around the flick. I feel like I'm getting eyeshadow better that way. That's just my choice. I know some people are going to go out there going, no, you apply the eyeshadow first, then you apply the eyeliner. No, I like doing it the wrong way. And then I came back in once and applied eyeliner and did a heavier purple on the outer corner, just to half the eye, as you can see there. And then the last shade I did was I came in with the brown and I just accented above the brow bone and pulled it across lightly, amazingly well. And the majority of it was all done with the brush supplied. This brush is just Miss Congeniality. She is absolutely amazing. I can apply it all over the lid. I can concentrate on the inner corner. I can concentrate all over the top of the eyelid. The only thing it's maybe not as brilliant for is blending out. I did use my Smashbox big fluffy brush for that. But other than that, everything you see here was basically applied with this brush. The brush is incredible. I love both of these. Again, I'm such a fan, and I want them to release this permanently. Please do that. I know you won't, but please. Now, the next two things we have are lip products, and I'm going to show you first the lip gloss because I'm not wearing it. If you've been here a long time, you will know I loathe the ground lip gloss walks on. I hate it when you like get hair and it's like all stuck and then you get whiskers of lip gloss. I've not worn lip gloss in years, and oh, apart from when I did a Smashbox, when I went to Smashbox and they put my makeup on for me, they put pink lip gloss on me, I was like, no. No, it was thank goodness I didn't pay for that service. It was just complimentary because it was not a good look for me. So the lip gloss is this swatch right here, and here is the little product. This is the shade of it. It's very complimentary of the lipstick. I know you can put it on top of the lipstick. I personally wouldn't. It's a nice enough shade. It's coloured, it's colour drenched lip gloss in the shade Cafe Au Lait, and it's, if you love a lip gloss, then it's great for you. For me, I'm going to stick to the lipstick. Speaking of which, it's here. Ha! This is called Chocolate Raspberry, and I've used it a fair few times. It's definitely a full-size lipstick. It's interesting with the way that it's contoured to the lip. If you can see that little kind of slidey, it's almost like a curve around the lip. Great for the top lip, can complicate putting on the bottom lip just a little bit, I feel. The swatch of it, oh, I just got it on my finger. The swatch of it on skin is right there. It looks so nice, and it's going to complement just about everyone going. As mentioned, It's there on my lips. I love the shade of it. I think it comes up a little bit more brown looking with the light I'm in right now, but it is very, very actually quite pink. Very good at staying on for a long time as well. The only downside I would say to it is after a long time of wear, I feel like it almost dries on the lips, which can make my lips feel a little bit dry, and I'm not as keen on that sensation. At least with something like Urban Decay, although it mattifies so strongly, you don't feel too dry lips until the later parts of the day. But a lovely lipstick, I would just improve the hydration quality of it maybe just a little bit. And this has got a party trick that I just love. It is actually, look, a magnet. How amazing is that? That is so cool. I got this out and I was like, oh my god, a magnet. That's just revolutionary. It's a silly thing, right? And the last product we have is actually a product I'm not a great fan of, but it does have its benefits. This is the Retractable powder brush, small one. We've seen this a million times. You actually saw this on one of my previous videos where I did the little favorites kit, the one that I sent back. Sorry, now, as a powder foundation brush, it's not great. I know that they've said what you can do is actually load this up with bits of foundation and put it in your bag, and if you need to touch up your makeup, you can. Well, I've got a retractable brush already in my bag, and I don't actually mind carrying this size around with me. It's quite compact, it's quite flat, and it doesn't annoy me in my handbag. But I've actually found that it's good for really, as you guys know, I'm a massive fan of Bare Minerals' Mineral Veil. It's great for concentrating mineral veil in areas and stippling. It's also great for applying that lovely cherry blush to the cheeks. And I have grown to like it. What I really want them to bring to QVC UK is that lovely big fat kabuki brush I see them using all the time. Matte and Fair Concealer. Give it to us. That's the one thing I want. I really, really want you guys to bring that in so much. Please bring it to the UK. That is actually now the whole set. I've given you a little view of every single product. I'm not putting that brush back in because let me tell you, that is an absolute arse to get out if you put it into its little holder. And now I've actually reviewed it with you guys, I'm going to take it all out of the box anyway and put it in my makeup bags. The one thing I was going to do quickly, I like to line my bottom lash line with shadow, and as cute as this looks right now, I figured I'd just give it a little bit of a purple sheen just to show you guys what it's like to apply. I wasn't going to do the whole shebang with the makeup because you guys have seen me apply Laura Geller before when I had my first impression of it, so there's no point really in revisiting everything I've done. I think I'm definitely going to use the purple shade, and I'm going to use the brush supplied as well. So all I'm going to do is literally tap in barely any product, and I'm just literally going to come under the lash line and just give myself a light shadowing, just really to accent the top as well, just to give it that final finish. So it just applies really well. I mean, you could exaggerate this to the max if you want. You could leave it like this. I mean, generally my day-to-days are quite vintage inspired anyway. I do have a big thing at the minute for applying shadow to the bottom of the lashes. I've just really gotten into it. I just feel like it gives a nice definition, and as long as you don't apply too much, you're not going to get an overly dramatic look, and that's, I think, what I like about it. I love it so much, and you can do it so many different ways. Like, you could apply the brown if you wanted a really heavy look, you could apply the lighter, or you could even apply the white just to give it a final kind of like highlight, I guess, almost. But I'm wearing the entire set and I love it. I'm so a Laura Geller convert. I really, really am. It's an amazing kit, and I think the price is really, really well suited too. Let's really think about the prices here. You've got a full size foundation. What's that, 26, 27 pounds? A brush, that's maybe what, 15, 20. A shadow brush, that's got to be in the 10, 15 region. An eyeshadow 6-pack, I don't actually know what they retail for, but let's say maybe 20 quid. Blush, 15, 20. A lipstick, again 15, 20. A smaller size gloss, maybe the £10 region. So you're getting a hell of a lot of money's worth for only 45 quid. I think it's gone back up on QVC UK now, and what it'll be on .com, I don't know. I don't know dollars. I really, really don't. I wish I did, but I don't. It is a wonderful kit, so well presented, so autumnal, but also so summer and so festival. Either way, this was the Laura Geller For the Love of Chocolate set. I love it. It is incredible, as I also love chocolate. Most especially a lovely Hershey bar. I love Hershey bars. I've got one. Yeah, look at it. Thank you for being here, everyone, and watching this. Hopefully you enjoyed the set. If you would like to subscribe to the channel, I would love to have you join my little party. So many people seem to have joined in the last 4 weeks. I don't know how this has happened. Thank you for coming and being on board. Or maybe you'd like to follow Twitter. That's also down here. I'm going to go ahead now and finish the video with some chocolate, for the love of chocolate. I will see everyone again for another video. Enjoy it, whatever you're doing. Enjoy the sun. Haha, if you're going back to school. I'm not, because I finished school 10 years ago. Bye, everyone.